Okay. Just gotta do one thing real fast. I think we're... Yeah, okay. Alright. That was fun and good to know. So, welcome guys to Paladin's Keep. It is a pleasure to have you guys here. I am Paladin's Right, as you guys can tell. I am getting ready to continue with some more Lies of P, which is going to be phenomenal. I did just have, if you couldn't guess, I did just have a couple little technical issues that I ran into, but that was because I was trying to start diving into multi-streaming on multiple platforms, but it seems like when I was able to do the dual output on both Twitch and YouTube, that it didn't work out. So we're gonna probably need to do some more testing on that so that we can make that work. So that's where we're at. So with that being said, let's go ahead and keep moving on with our playthrough so that we can continue on with this phenomenal game. I am here to kill our next boss. We have to go fight. My assumption is we're going to fight this dude named Victor. Is my assumption. That's kind of some of the stuff that they were talking about, how they brought back I guess like a retired fighter. We still have a Trinity key. Okay, hold on, because we got that here. Let me go use that Trinity key real quick. If it's not the one that's in the Opera House, then it's going to be the one that is in the Cathedral. So we're going to go do this Trinity key real quick so that we can look at some of the secrets that are in these Trinity rooms. One of the things that I think is going to be super fun, since we've been doing a lot of stuff with the lore, as you guys can see, I got the lore board behind me, is I want to move into, after we're done, okay, what's this one? After we're done with the game, potentially doing a stream where I watch like a lore video and then do like a comparison between the notes and the lore pieces that I've grabbed and like compare them to what some of the more dedicated like lore hunters have actually done. Belford Superior Radiation Converter, and then Quartz. They pass through the door. It is time to understand the true meaning of the three pillars. Performance of the day. The greatest singer in Krat has arrived. It's a shame. Woo. Okay. Performance of the day. The greatest singer in Krat has arrived. It's a shame she can't sing. Talk about a slight stupid tongue twister because her tongue was cut out. Oh. Okay, so the singer couldn't sing because her tongue was cut out. Interesting. We did learn something. I mean, it's not really something to put on here for terms of lore. Yeah, I don't know. But one of the things we found out was the white lady who we fought was actually the sister of, I think her name was Adelina. Oh, actually, we got a quartz. We gotta go use that, because if I can get an extra pulse cell, that would be phenomenal. So, I can go see if I can do that. Organ. Oh, I can't get another pulse cell. I start working on getting another amulet slot, which would be good. Maybe there's a pulse cell in here. Oh, increase pulse cells 3. That'll do it. Alright. Okay, now let's go fight this boss. We've spent 4 minutes dawdling around and living on with our lives. So we are going to go back to the Grand Exhibition and go fight this boss. And I'm confident it's going to be this dude Victor. So basically what we found was a note that indicated that there was this fighter named Victor who was kind of like this athletic champion. and they were bringing him back for a fight here at the exhibition. They found a way to do it. Let me actually see if I can find that collectible. The crowd report, and the left counter. It would be something like one of these. These parents. No. No. Yeah, Resurrection. Champion Victor has returned. So the great wrestler Victor is coming back. So my guess is that that's going to be this boss that I'm about to go fight. Because I'm assuming that he's going to be corrupted alongside some of these others. Okay. Alright, we're going back to the... Nah, I'm just pissed. I have no one to blame but myself on that. So we're going to go back and recharge. Literally have no one to blame but myself. Come on. Gotcha. One giant step for tomorrow with the puppet of the future. Alright. Let's look at what we got here. So, running up, we got an item. It's a crumpled Baptist doodle. Okay. Ergo hearts connect minds with wavelengths, that transparent fullness where lies cannot exist. Is that the new true world or a forced prison? Maybe I won't be able to think free, laughing in my head, or running away. I don't know what that means at all. Yeah, we got some more carcasses just existing. A little bit of that. Let's get on in there. See what boss we got. I like how quiet it is. You just crack. Yeah, there he is.
To my grave. This is where evolution becomes real.
It always boils down to human evolution, man. I was right.
The champion.
I was right.
Open your eyes.
Oh my god.
Gaze upon the new world.
Come on. Ooh. Come on. There we go. Alright, half health. Half health for like a phase 2. Oh boys, he's locking in. It's giving like Bane vibes from Batman. Like a fusion of Solomon Grundy and Bane. Let me know in the comments if you're getting that vibe. Oh, he's gross.
The new world belongs to us.
No, it doesn't. Oh, God. That sucks. Come on. Come on. There we go. Let's hit him from behind. Excuse me? There we go. There we go. There we go. We got him. There's the champion of evolution. That's the achievement that we just got for defeating Champion Victor.
Be humble. I have evolved. A better man.
Who the heck is that? Oh, that's the guy from the cutscene after Andreas. That has to be. Watch it be Nikola Tesla. That's my guess. Just because electricity. Oh, that's all we get.
I'm surprised you defeated
Simon
Those
Manus.
creations are truly marvelous. Ah,
What?
where are my manners? My name is Simon Manus, a leader among alchemists. I've known your father for a long time. We used to be
We're gonna have a lot of lore to write down.
Geppetto didn't understand that the petrification disease can strengthen humankind. Locked into conventional thinking, I'm afraid. But even he can't stop such a magnificent discovery. It's the door to a new world. You've seen this place with your own eyes. Truly inspiring, is it not? What do you suppose our cure has created here?
Monsters.
You're short-sighted, just like your father. But you speak the truth as you see it, just like everyone else.
Dang.
We, on the other hand, are visionaries. We understand the petrification disease on a deeper level. The disease does not signify death. It's the process of purifying a person's essence. A purified human who overcomes the petrification disease will gain a strengthened body.
Oh, we have so
and a
much to write
mind
down.
free of lies. The essence is ergo. Yes, the ergo you use as your power was once a human being. Our undertaking is to help others experience this purification through this elixir. Truly, it's an honor. Ergo's power can do even more. In the hands of the awakened, its abilities are limitless. We already have the means to control that power. Power beyond your imagination. So while you wallow in a pathetic past, we step forward into humanity's future on the Isle of Alchemists. You're welcome to come to the island and witness our triumph firsthand. Or perhaps you'll make a futile effort to stop us. Maybe the Saintess statue can help you. In any case, good luck. Standing against evolution must be exhausting. Not to mention demoralizing. Keep your chin up, puppet, and I'll see you soon. No one can say that Simon Manus, leader of the alchemists, isn't hospitable.
St. Tessa Mercy statue gallery key. We did need that key. But we have to go backwards in order. Reborn Champions, ergo. Okay. So let's do some lore stuff here real fast. So we have some things to do. So we have the alchemists. I feel like this is our new big bad. So we need to put him kind of center here, like in the center of the lore board. So we have Simon Manus. Okay. And we're gonna write underneath him tagline, right, as a descriptor. Alchemist leader. We need a link between him and the petrification disease. We're going to draw a black line around Romeo to him. But I imagine it's all connected to some degree. So I mean, we'll just do the line through Romeo, but maybe we'll do with arrow so that we can get like it's a passing through. Geppetto. Part of this is we also need to write down Victor. So we're gonna write champion Victor, who was fueled by the petrification disease, which was in turn created in the sense of Victor's enhancements by Geppetto, from what Simon Manus said. Okay, so we got a couple things we just added there. Got it. Now we have a key, and we can also keep going forward. So we have a couple options to kind of maneuver around and do what we got to do. So I think what we're going to do first is we're going to go to our ergo and read this. So a treasure hunter may want this rare ergo. Victor had once been praised for standing at the pinnacle of all living beings. When he recovered his dwindled strength, he swore absolute fealty to the alchemists, which makes sense because he's a fighter. He's a wrestler. And that got him his notoriety, as his fame. And so it's like when he...
Isle of Alchemists.
When he lost that,
According to the guide, Vanini visited that place.
the alchemist gave it back.
That's something, I guess.
So we gotta go to the Isle of Alchemists. Grand exhibition. Got another train car. Oh, okay.
Ciao, Bello. It seems you and I share a strong connection.
It's Fox and Cat.
Talking to an alchemist is like talking to a brick wall. That's also an alchemist.
Brother, you should say hello to your friend. But it is true that we are in something of a bind. We're going to need to consult with our old friend.
You got that right, sister. Our pal is sure to help us. We didn't behave that badly at his last shindig. I hope.
A moment, please. My young brother here is slowly but surely losing his very sight, his windows to the world.
He's
through
going
a
blind.
Terrible, slow-working illness.
Okay, so Black Cat's
That
going
is
blind.
why I seek the gold coin fruit. It's said to work miracles, and do I ever need one? The alchemists give us just enough to keep him going, but not enough to cure, and never what they promised. We can't rely on those crucible-kissing wizards. Please, don't make me beg. He needs this. Besides, for a fellow who raided the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's den and walked out in one piece, it'll be as easy as eating your weight in bumbaloni.
Bumbaloni.
Please. The gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, let's help him.
Please. The gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps. Can you spare any? As a personal favor?
Yeah,
We knew
we'll
you
help
were
him.
a true friend.
He's a good
And
guy.
generous.
They've been helpful.
That's right. I liked you from the start, you know? Just had a feeling. If you felt otherwise, that wasn't me.
Ignore this one. When he gets excited or just feels happy, he gets chatty. But he really is grateful. We both are. On that note, I hate to borrow and run, but we have another request from the alchemist to take care of, so we will be staying behind. You'll need to go on without us. So, I suppose this is farewell. I won't ever forget your kindness. Here, a small token, but it's a gift from the heart. Now go.
Quixotic and beg. When you stop dreaming, your heart will stop too, so I will confront it. The story of the night desperately seeking the truth, even in illusions created by the devil. Quixotic.
Honestly, I didn't really expect you to bring us a damn thing, and yet... Thank you. Truly. I'm not saying I'm ready to set up housekeeping, or that I even trust you. But given time, I think we could become actual friends.
I never forget a friendly.
Honestly.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Wow. You need me? I was surprised when the bell rang. The Isle of Alchemists, you say? And monsters. This is a nightmare. I'm living my own nightmare. Puppets and alchemists forget it. It is their secret island, a place hidden from the world. But even if we could find it, how to get there? What about... I don't know if it even works anymore. But one still requires fuel, needs must when the devil drives. There could still be a way. A dangerous but marvelous mode of transportation. But it won't work without a golden ergo. My research, well, Pulcinella did a lot of the heavy lifting, has led me to believe you can find one deep within the barren swamp. It's also led me to believe it is guarded by actual monsters.
Great.
So, I can't make this decision for you. It's up to you. No, I'm not going to tell you the details yet. Not until we have that golden ergo. It's just not worth getting our hopes up, compagno.
Alright, let's get on the tram and get our next... Let's get our next Stargazer, and then let's go back and take a look at that door, because I know what door this key goes to. It was like right by the boss room where we fought that first like drugged up junkie dude. Barren Swamp Train Station, evening after the rain. Interesting. Splendid ergo fragment. Benini's Krot Landmark Guide. This month's attraction, Barren Swamp. In this issue of Vanini's Guide, we'd like to introduce a special place different from our previously featured attractions. And we don't mean special in a good way. Of course, it may cater to a few people with peculiar tastes, but if you're an adventurer who wants to know all about Krot, it's worth learning about its shadows. In that sense, the Barren Swamp is the area that showcases Krot's shadows well. The Barren Swamp is where scrap puppets are discarded. Because it's composed of swamps and ravines, it wasn't part of the city's development. In the past, it was briefly a coal mine, but was soon forgotten because of the ergo discovery. Later, a few shrewd factory businesses concerned about scrap puppets began to dispose of them illegally here, turning the swamp into what it is now, a swamp full of discarded puppets and corrupted animals. It's Krot's grave itself. Luckily, the city announced that they'll turn the Barren Swamp into a park with the exhibition just around the corner, so we're seeing some hope here. It's a living grave of hell. How about seeing this kind of place with your own eyes before anything's developed? Good or bad, an experience is an experience. Rating 2.5 out of 5, an attraction for those who want to see Krot's shadow. Long boots are a must. This guide was made with support from the Venini Company, friend of the city. Interesting. Good to know. Okay, so now that we have this, we're gonna go back to the Grand Exhibition. Oh, we gotta go back to the hotel. Alright, start with that first. Let's go back to the hotel. Oh, yeah, that lady. Okay. Alright, let's start in this order. Let's go to Alidoro. Why is he gone? Where'd Alidoro go? Did he move? Alright, let's talk to you.
I'm afraid you saw my
Belle.
bad side at the Grand Exhibition. I was able to escape, thanks to you. I didn't mean to be ungrateful. I'm a soldier from outside Krat. They sent us in pairs to investigate. I got trapped by the blockade and separated from my partner. I don't think the puppets are the only things at play here. Can I stay with you until I get in touch with my partner? I get the puppets, but what are the monsters doing here? What is happening to Krat?
Okay, we really don't have anything further on this matter. Make sure not to use that one. Just equip that. Check here.
For once, it's not difficult or dangerous.
Oh, cool.
Just give this to Alidoro. I'd give it to him myself, but he's in
Oh, he's in the Barren Swamp. Okay, so we'll find him.
He'll understand the significance of this gift. I know. Just do this for me, and I'll be grateful.
Four-fingered glove?
I know my way around a weapon.
Four-fingered glove. Okay, let's take a look at that real quick. Oh, we gotta read this too. It opens the Grand Exhibition Gallery where the Saintess of Mercy statue can be found. The genius engineer Camille received a request from the alchemists and created a masterpiece. This was the Saintess of Mercy statue that brought back to life the puppets under the Golden Divine protection. The gift of gloves made by Eugenie for Alidoro. Uniquely, it only has 4 fingers. Eugenie vividly remembered the stalker who saved her from the workshop tower right before she starved to death. She prepared a thoughtful gift to thank him for his heartbreaking sacrifice. Oh. Interesting.
So you met Simon. I've been dreading this conversation.
They know each other?
I should have told you about Simon earlier.
Okay, they know each other,
It's
kitty
the
cat.
sort of thing you have to see to believe. He is the most dangerous man in Krat. He spreads mayhem and death for a delusion he calls evolution. Simon wants to evolve a new world in Krat. A horrible future. Even worse than the carcass monsters we already face. That's why I woke you up. If you can't save Krat from Simon, no one can. Find the Isle of Alchemists. Someone must know how to get there. I will help as much as I can. Of course. Please, save Krat. Whatever choice you make, I shall wait for you. That is why I'm the listener. To bear witness.
Let's level up. Yeah, let's go capacity.
I've always wondered why I'm a listener. Why this power came to me. In this
Listen,
time
written
and
down as a
place.
listener? We do.
But now I understand. Ergo reached out, wanting someone to hear it was once human. Or maybe it wanted someone to remember it. Perhaps a god or an angel.
Yeah, so I still don't know how Ergo and listeners are
But the
connected.
alchemists have tainted everything. The gold coin tree is a pathetic creature they created from the listeners.
Mm.
Like many of their creations, It's tragic, but useful. You can control Ergo with gold coin fruits. The sad tears of those who became trees. If they get the chance, the alchemists might force me to make such a tree for them. Or something even more tragic. Don't let the sacrifice of the alchemists' victims be in vain. With the fruit, they lend their strength to you. Collect gold coin fruits, and let the Saintess statue inspire you to victory. You honor their sacrifice, their grief, and tears. Petrification disease, puppet frenzy, and carcass monsters don't happen by chance. They're all related to Ergo. Ergo is the essence of life, made from the petrification disease.
Oh.
It contains the memories and distilled lifespan of the victim. That's why puppets sometimes awaken their old selves, or describe someone else's memories.
Oh.
Simon coveted Ergo's power, and he noticed that the process of curing the petrification disease could also create enhanced humans. Krat became a city of monsters and petrification disease because of Simon's terrible experiments. The King of Puppets tried to stop Simon, but he didn't do well either. Now, our only hope is you. Save Krat from this nightmare.
Okay, hold on. So I connected the puppet frenzy to Ergo, and Romeo tried to stop Simon Manus, but we killed him. We'll do tried to stop Simon Manus, but it killed him. And then for the petrification disease, it affects humans, and now we have a term for this, and it's carcass. Creates carcasses. And Ergo, it's power, its currency, it's souls, really. It's human souls. So that's why the puppet frenzy happened, because the puppets are powered by Ergo. So when the Ergo awakened concerning the previous or the victim that got turned into a carcass, it drove these guys mad.
Lady Antonia has heard about the Grand Exhibition. She realizes their cure is meaningless. Her illness has worsened, perhaps because she lost hope. I fear we might lose her soon. Lady Antonia cautions against it, to be sure, but I still believe the gold coin fruit is our last hope. I have heard about an alchemist who knows how to use that most miraculous of medicines. Please find a way to treat her.
Okay. Maybe we just go talk to her real quick.
People have no idea so many secrets are buried in Krat. Thanks for keeping me company. What are you curious about?
Nope. All right, cool. Okay, so we're good to go. So we're gonna go. Oh, we got okay. We got to go talk to Giangio.
How's the cure for the petrification disease coming along? Glad you asked. It's going well, thanks to you. Sadly, it cannot cure everyone completely. Victims who have progressed too far have already lost organ function, and there's no way to restore that. Even if we eliminate the petrification disease, they won't last long. Their passing might be less painful than petrification, though. Are you sure? I can make a cure, Mr. Stalker, but I leave the choice to you. A longer but painful life, or a quicker but peaceful end. I'll make the cure if you give me 1 gold coin fruit.
Oh. Let's give the gold coin fruit. A cure for Antonia.
The cure isn't exactly stable. Give it to the patient as soon as possible.
Uh-oh. Alright, let's do it and see what happens. If this kills her, I'm gonna be a little upset.
I believed in you, and my belief has been rewarded. She can be cured. It feels like a dream, the possibility of imminent death, though. Why won't pain ever leave her alone? I cannot make this choice. Every option is painful. I cannot know what's best for her. What would
Let's use the cure and risk the chance of sudden death. Let's use it.
Yes. I suppose ignoring her pain wouldn't be right. Thank you so much. No matter what happens, I will accept it. I will administer the medicine. Please accept this token of my gratitude.
Let's go to the Grand Exhibition Conference Room, because we can always go kind of backwards from here. Okay. So we need to find that door and go from there. That's the goal. Find the door, go from there. Good. Go this way. Okay, so to find this door, we got to go up here. Homeboy's big dead. And it's that door right there. You can do a system reset using the Saintess of Mercy. You can reset your level, your P organ, your Legion arm. Huh. Okay. Interesting.
Whatever choice you make, I shall wait for you. That is why I'm the listener. To bear witness.
You, puppet who dreams of a new life, offer up golden coin fruit.
This device must be powered by gold coin fruit. A new life for an old puppet.
Yeah, we don't want to do any of that. Interesting. I knew. So said Pistris the First. I, Adriana, recorded for the brothers and sisters, praise Pistris, the one who will swallow even God. Listen, my brothers and sisters, I, Pistris, shall tell you about the world's secrets. In the beginning, it was a wish. It had to be a wish. It's the only paradise perishable humans can have. For thousands of years, humans' wishes perished, but one reached a star. That was a miracle. More so because that star was a very good one. The star answered the humans and descended to Earth. Then, everything began. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's go to the Barren Swamp entrance and find Alidoro and move on. And kill some more monsters. Hopefully we can start finding some new upgrade materials so that we can get our etiquette moved up. Is really what we're hoping for.
This place is... Okay, there's no easy way to say this, but it's a puppet graveyard. Humans call it an illegal dumping site. The city tried to stop it, but eventually had much bigger concerns. The Grand Exhibition's horrific solutions for this
I gotta try to just link it back.
Oh, why am I thinking about it?
Oh. That's dope. I like that. All right. He was gonna go kaboom. Where's Alidoro? Get over here. I love this etiquette, man. Belford Superior Insulation Converter. Nice. Okay, can't do that. Get out of the corruption. Okay. Come on. Cross. Let's go up. Damn. I could do nothing but watch. Like that he's all. Ah! Come on. Legion caliber. Nice. Not having any of my healing. Not nice. Nice and slow. We can get them one by one. That's crazy. No. I believe I didn't get caught by that. That's legitimately insane. Who the heck's that? Oh, it's a puppet. Not gonna break on me, is it? Aha! Broke your sword, dummy. Oh, great. Bring it, bro. Let's go this way. I also don't know which way it really wants me to go. These guys are easy. There we go. That's crazy. Wait for the overheat to pass. And then we'll heal. Okay. A little bit tougher than I would have wanted. I don't like that we're close to death here. The new puppets are the exploding dogs, but we haven't gotten hit by one of those. And then just had that big clown guy, which I hate. Those mad puppets are awful. Oh no! That's insane. Oh my goodness. I don't have anything to use. Oh no, dude, we're a hit. We're one shot and we're done. I don't even know where he was. Like to have been able to have hit me. Oh, I found him. Man, we're dead. That's crazy. That is... I'm not gonna lie. That's really stupid. I should have seen something like that coming. And that's, yeah, that caught me off guard. But now I don't have to worry about it again. Which is good. Try our big sword on this dude. Come on. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Alright. Now you can run past those gunners this time. Go over here. Don't care for you. Got him. Just keep running. Might be able to just... Woo! Don't need to worry about that other one. Okay. Mr. Big Puppet is no more. So we don't gotta worry about those two gunners. We can really skip past them. Gotcha. Goal 1 is to not die. Goal 2 is to not die. See how we do that? Technically, my sword doesn't work well against multiple. It does work. There's some semblance of being in a straight line. Like that. That is where my weaponry does excel. Whew. Granted, that entire moment just really stressed me out. But we made it, so we're okay. Now we're here. Chain. Oh, we were literally right by a shortcut? No. Oh, we were right by a shortcut. That's gonna break. Yeah, that's right by. Dang it. That's crazy. Well, that's why you shouldn't die, kids. Okay, cool. Alright, well, that's probably the way we have to go, so we're gonna actually go up this way. Because there's that ladder there, and I want to check out kind of what's out and around over here. Make sure there's nothing down. Okay. Alright. Swords on fire. Let's see if I can get him. Nice. Nope. Okay. There we go. Alright. I knew we were gonna fight those captain guys when we saw them. So that makes sense there. I knew we were gonna end up having to fight him. There was no way. Recharged amulet? Okay. Restores HP continuously. This amulet was able to repurify pulse cells and increase recovery, and was considered an innovation even in the workshop. There were soon many derivatives of this amulet. Interesting. Alright, let's go back to the Stargazer, and we will rest up and then move forward, because there's Aladora, so we're gonna go to him. We might go back after we go to him, to be honest, but we're gonna go to him first.
Those damn alchemists. The terms of the bargain, almost intolerable.
What bargain?
Well, it's not like I care about those hotel people anyway. But there are limits.
Oh. He doesn't care about us?
How do you do? It's quite odd that we should meet in a place like this.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, don't pretend surprised that I got here before you. After all, I can elude the darkest monsters, the loftiest beings. In fairness, I do benefit from your prowess as well. I shall tell you something, since we're nearly peers. They say a terrible monster lives on the cliff at the end of the swamp. It behaves like a crow, gathering shiny things. I have absconded with treasures from its lair. Rare parts and weapons, worthy of a hero. That catch your interest? If you're hunting ergo monsters, you might put that friendly tip to use.
Okay.
You're a worthy hunter, and it is worthy prey. Show that swamp monster what you're capable of. You're a worthy hunter, and...
Reborn Champions Ergo for the Frozen Feast. It's a motivity weapon. That looks dope. We do got to get it, because we need to have one of every weapon, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. And then we're going to read it. So, an Ergo Crystal Sword blade made by an alchemist. The untreated blade chips away with each impact, but when it stabilizes, it restores itself as if it can turn back time. The crystal that kept falling off the sword, no matter how much the alchemist worked at it, was miraculously restored. It was as if it had been biding its time. Then we also have temporarily increase physical damage upon a successful attack. That would actually have been really good for us to have used because we're really high, like, DPS. The alchemist that found the Arm of God tried to gauge its potential power using puppets. The Arm of God was certainly strong, but required massive power to sustain. Dang.
What's this? A gift for a rescuer. From a technician girl. I don't remember. I've saved so many of the common
I'm going to
people.
take a quick restroom break here after I'm
Anyway,
done talking to Alidoro.
Thank her, I suppose. Oh. Oh dear. These gloves are a mess. They don't even fit. Is this a practical joke? My God, I never did like that girl. She's just like him. Oh, never mind.
Oh!
I thought you had better taste than this. How disappointing. Get these rags out of my
Is
sight.
Alidoro an imposter? We gotta go back to the hotel. We gotta tell Eugenie that there's some sussy stuff going on over here. Oh man, no. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go back to the hotel. I'm gonna take a quick restroom break, so I'll be back in just a moment. And I will see you guys soon, so please enjoy this original music. Let's get the ball rolling. Let's go talk to Eugenie.
Hey, about my request last time. Did you give Alidoro the gloves? Phew. Even the Union's advancement test didn't make me this nervous. All right, I'm ready. Tell me the truth. Did the gloves make Alidoro happy?
We're gonna be honest here. He was angry. He said the gloves were rubbish.
His fingers are fine? That can't be right. And no, I'm not being precious about my work. When the workshop tower collapsed, the Hound lost a finger saving me. Something to puzzle over. In any case,
Might not be the same guy.
For doing your part.
It might not be the same Hound, guys. I don't know. I'm not fully on top of what they got going on here, but I don't think it's the same guy. Half Moonstone.
Whatever choice you make.
Alright, let's level up. 1 capacity, 1 in technique. Hi. Oh! She still wants to talk.
You have a moment to talk about Alidoro? I know I sound obsessed, but when the workshop tower collapsed, he saved me. We could have starved to death trapped under the rubble. If it wasn't for Alidoro's sacrifice back then, I don't want to think about it. And yet I can't forget it. That's why it's so puzzling. It's not like his finger could grow back. Could you find out more about Alidoro for me? If I called it surveillance, would that be too cruel? In any case, we need to watch out. You be careful too.
Okay. Alright. Let's go back to the Barren Swamp entrance. And proceed forth in the Barren Swamp. Alright. Let's go talk to Alidoro real quick.
You're a worthy hunter, and it...
Never mind. Electric blitz canister. Bunch of fire. Ooh, what we got here? Oh, we got one of those. Nice. Be careful. Got him. Got him. Okay. So let's... I wasn't paying attention to the floor. That's my fault. I literally was paying attention a minute ago and decided to drop my focus for just a quick second. I feel like that has to be like a boss or something up there, but also maybe not. Okay, we got a wide area. A lot of puppets. Okay, let's try to be very... Great. Good to know. So we got that to worry about. A giant cannon. Attribute purification. We're gonna move this way. That's tough. Okay, so we do need him to break this open so that we can get it. Oh! That's really tough, guys. I mean, this thing's really easy to get around. Can't hit me if I'm in the middle of an animation. Part of me wants to go that way. Let's keep going forward first. I'm gonna get this guy out. Dang. Nice. That's tough. Dang. I don't have anyone to blame but myself on that one. Seal up. Let's go get that cannon. Cool. Okay. Yoink. I think we gotta break it. Live Puppet's axe handle. Okay. Alright, so that should just be broken. Live Puppet's axe handle and axe blade. The blade of a bulky axe made from discarded puppet arms. Each arm is fixed in place with wire, and the end result is decidedly grotesque. I'll show those hunks of scrap metal what true fear looks like. The nightmarish axe that the stalkers created caused even puppets to scream. An axe handle that a stalker made using the frame of an industrial puppet. It is said to have been decorated with the arm of the first puppet hunted. A fierce grudge can sometimes give birth to horrifying creation. The twitching arm's axe was a sight to behold. It's a B motivity. It's got a really good base damage. My motivity build actually might really enjoy that when we get there. The green monster is cleverer than you think. It likes to collect puppet bodies, but for what? Yeah, I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that. Okay, let's do a little bit of some soul searching here. By soul searching, I mean, let's just, yeah. Dude. Can't keep getting wrecked like this. Okay, we got a big boy. Nice. Got him. Give me a swing and a hit. I feel like this is where Joe needs emergency protection. That's actually really good to know. What's in that? Dark Moon, Moonstone of the Covenant?
Wow. So they do exist.
Puppet.
Other puppets like me not bound by the Grand Covenant.
Oh.
I thought I was forever alone. Without the Covenant, my kind hates me. Monsters, humans, puppets. They all hate me. But I want to be friends with humans. If I learn how to feel, would that be possible? If you tell me how, I'll return the favor. I want to learn how to feel.
I really want to know what he gives me, but I don't.
Hello, my only friend.
Yeah, don't. We got to keep our humanity around a certain level, I think. Yeah, we're not going to teach this puppet how to heal, because that would be bad. Actually, you know what? I'll do it. Just to see what it does.
Clapping is the mimicry of a joyful heart. It's good to feel alive. Thanks. Hello, my only friend.
Okay, it didn't seem to do anything. Oh, there's multiple! Got it. Okay, we gotta get to that first before we start taking out this boss, these puppets. And we run. Gotta get there by bridge. Didn't get me from here? No. Okay. Let's try. Gotta figure out how to get up to them. I think it'll probably just be as simple as running. Oh, but we do gotta open these up. That's a pain. Come on. Nope. Dang it. run past now. That's unfortunate. That'll work. That is really unfortunate. Okay, we can run this way. Nope. Nope. What about all this once we destroy that gun? That was really close. Experiment report of order test subject 890. I feel like I'm being chased. Basically. Okay, let's read this. The status report, the most successful case from the prototype elixir injection experiments. 3 patients suffering from the petrification disease who got the elixir injection at the same time died. Right up until their deaths, they experienced painful necrosis and skin ruptures, seizures and convulsions, and crystalline metastasis throughout the body. Ultimately, they became mutations known as carcasses. Number 890 was able to suppress neutralization side effects and has been stable for 56 hours so far. Just the dissociative amnesia, seizures, aggressive urges, and hallucinations found in typical petrification disease victims. Personal opinion, I confirm that the Order's proposal to take a stalker with verified physical abilities as a sample is very effective. The sample extracted from subject number 890 is estimated to help the elixir development in the next step. Sister Adriana, who will receive the next baptism, is expected to be able to fulfill the Order's wishes. Wake up, evolve, ascend. We the Reborners will prepare for the birth of God. Ooh. Assuming that's not what I want. Let's go down here. I don't know what's down here. I don't... Oh, that's tough. That's really tough. Because we're gonna have to fight this guy. No way, we're not. I'm not number 890. Name Precious Forgotten.
Ah, this must be
Owl
quite
Doctor.
an urgent patient to seek out my humble abode. You are still breathing. I must treat you quickly. Krat cannot have any more live patients. Trust me, it's better this way. 'Tis far nobler to die as a human.
Then lose a carcass. Alright, back up.
And if you're not alive, then you must be dead. That's just logic.
Let's go.
What was her name? I don't recall. What was her name? I don't
Nice.
recall.
We broke it. That sucks.
I remember now. My Madalena.
Got him. Now we got the owl mask. We gotta read that. Mask worn by the Owl Doctor. It is the mask of one who had a name up until his final moments, but was forgotten in the end. The alchemist's merciless experiments pushed him to his limit. In his pain, he denied reality and escaped into delusion. So that must have been experiment 890. Like it just kind of had... Oh! It's kind of like had to have been. Don't get stuck on a Band-Aid brand. These Band-Aids stick on me. Oh, I'm screwed. They've taken over the post. Beware of the rocks when entering the ravine. Okay, I think I gotta go... Hold on. I think I know how I want to go about this, but I don't have any... Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to go back to the hotel. We're going to teleport back in, and then there's that pathway on the right that goes quite a distance, and so I want to follow that pathway down past the bridge that was up top. I want to see if I can loop around to get to that tower. I got to figure out how to get to that tower if I'm going to have any hope of fighting these puppets of the future. So...
I know my way around.
Dang. Full Moonstone of the Covenant. More Half Moonstone.
Whatever choice.
Oh, we are just at the Baron Swamp now. Okay. Big stretch. That's what I'm talking about, kitty cat. Right now, I don't need to worry about those boxes because we've already done destroyed them. So our goal is to run. Go. Boom. We're okay. I see. This is a not now and not for a while kind of deal. That is fine. We now have all of our pulse cells, so we're good to go. I think we have to go up into that segment up there, that little like caverny area, to get around to that other side. But I imagine that maybe the right way to go is going to be down there to move forward. So this is going to be an interesting place to progress. Okay, we have carcasses here now. Oh! I didn't see you. Get that. I think there's gonna be a dude here. No. Oh my god. Okay. Got it. That looks a lot easier than I thought. Get over to me. Alright. Let's leave me back. Go. No, I don't think it's supposed to go that way. I think I'll have to jump over there from over there. We'll figure it out. We will be okay. Can I grab you? No. Get this chest first. That was crazy. Whew. There we go. Get wrecked. Alright. Let's go get this chest. Just time. Ancient caliber. I'm telling you, that's the way I gotta go, but this is the way I'm gonna go. Because we want to get that shortcut up there, and I think that'll help us go in a couple different directions, but I feel like that's the way I gotta go. Get over here. Oh. Alright, let's open this up. Let's just get the Stargazer. We don't need to use it, because we're perfectly fine on pretty much everything we have. Write this out. Alright, we gotta do this. We got two different items we gotta get. So we're gonna start with this one. We're gonna go... Whoop! Didn't even need that. It's crazy. And then we're gonna drop down. Whoa! That'll work. Because you could have fallen like on the side of it and just completely have biffed that. So that is... They're getting cheap now. They're legit trying to murder me. This is basically what it feels like if you've ever played Dungeons & Dragons, when your DM's like, yeah, I kind of don't like your character anymore, so I'm just going to invent some stupid way to kill you. But it's for the story, because, trust me, the story calls for your exact character to die. That is what that would have felt like had I landed just slightly to the side, and then I instantly died. That would have been what that was. Oh god. Woo. That's crazy. I feel no remorse. None. Okay, here we go. Okay, alright, now we go. Okay, now we go. Okay, now we go. Half moonstone, we need that. Good, good, good. That's very well done. Sure. The second one. Okay, and now we can just drop down. What do we got here? Good. We're gonna go left. Okay, good to know. This is gonna be a little tough, guys. Half moonstone. We can upgrade our sword, ladies and gentlemen. Not the etiquette, we're not there yet. We'll make it there. Get over here. Oh, damn. That's how you get him, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you get him. Arch Disruption cartridge. Nice. Cool. Okay, so we got this. Let's do that real quick. Let's go check out this house. Just trying to be careful. I feel like you should break that door down. Anyway. There go fragment, yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha. GG's. Alright, star fragment. And we got a chest. Let's go. Alright, this is an interesting area, I do have to say. City Long Spear Blade. Okay, we got a new weapon. Let's go ahead and read through that real fast. Is it a technique? It is a technique. It's a technique sword. Okay. Interesting. That's what Black Cat had. Okay, a spear blade fashioned in a hurry from a broken fence. The uniquely splayed spear blade is surprisingly effective. The long spear that the people made in haste was crude but effective. The artist in Bastion remarked that it was a work of art that represented the city of Krat. A spear handle made out of a signpost support. The mark signifies the location. The marks signifying the location have faded to the point that they're unrecognizable. Short on weapons, the citizens quickly started to make weapons out of city property. It was like a mini diorama of Krat. That might be an interesting weapon to try and level up. And potentially in replace of my sword. But I already almost have my sword at plus 10, so I'm not going to stop. I do like the wave clear capacity. I don't think the spear is going to help with that. Oh, we have an item. Okay, we have a box to get back. I didn't even catch us finding a box. I know. Well aware. Did you see the box we just found?
Whatever choice.
Okay, let's get one level. Actually, let's hold up, because I don't know who I gotta give this box to.
The House of Vanini. Master Vanini's collection
Okay,
box.
a fancy collection box.
You are indeed full of surprises, sir. Patrons of prestige can always count on seeing a bit more than the average customer. I am talking about you, sir. Shall we pay a visit to the House of Vanini's private reserve? At the House of
Temporarily increases weapon critical rate. Stagger attack. That'd be really good. Pistol rock drill blade. We do need that. So this is a motivity weapon. A rock drill blade made by the Vanini Company. The tip is coated with an alloy that makes destroying even rocks easy. The ergo mining has been the central interest of Krod's technicians for decades. No matter how much they mined with their various tools, the ore never ran dry. When the trigger is pulled, the piston joint vibrates the blade, increases its destructive power. The workers who suffered pain from the rock drills recoil complained. In the end, this led to the ergo mine worksite being occupied by miner puppets. That is fair. Go ahead and grab those. And then we have Advance +4, Transformation Amulet. An amulet that can be equipped on a puppet. Change is the start of progress. Puppets are no exception, as they must possess a variety of means at their disposal to respond to variables. Increase max amount of HP, stamina, and Legion. Blue, Guardianship. Yeah, we need that. The girl from the Monad family felt the puppet's pain and it made her sad. She made a special amulet to help the dying puppet recover. Liner product from the Arch, the Iron Workshop's company, adding to the design of the Workshop Union product. It was made from a highly durable but heavy material. Might as well just get those so that we have those protections if we need them. Okay.
I know my way.
Upgrade weapon. Let's do it. And then we need a full moonstone. Okay, so I do still, to some degree, want to upgrade this spear because I want to be able to maybe try it out. But I obviously don't have. I have the crescent moonstones that are needed. I just don't have the half moonstones, so this will be something that I'll have to kind of like sit on for a little while. But that's totally fine with me. And then obviously when we get the items needed to upgrade those, we 100% will. Let's actually check. Yeah, it's down 20. Actually, you know what? We could probably get that damage.
I know my way.
Alter handle. We do have a technique crank. I was saving it. I don't need to save it. Okay, hold on. That bumps it up plus 20 to a technique A. Let's do it. Okay. So if we do, that does the same amount of damage. And it weighs a little more with more charge, pulse cells, fable charge. We'll give it a shot. We'll try it just to play around with it, but we'll probably swap it out really quickly. And then for the life amulet, we need to swap that out for the butterfly guardianship amulet. Okay. We'll probably end up swapping back to Barren Swamp Ravine. Yep, let's go ahead. Let's just try on a couple of these, because it's the same damage, so it'll take about 3 hits. Let's try on a couple of these carcasses. And then we'll rotate back to the etiquette. Because I do really like the etiquette. I'm more comfortable with that. So I think with the point we're at in the game, I definitely don't want to be swapping out long term. But with this new spear, we might have some fun little options. So let's play around with this. Alright, that's a 2-hitter. So that was cool. And then, right, and that's just a straight thrust. Okay. Interesting. That's very interesting. Alright, it's time up. Give it a fair shot, and then we are going to keep moving forward. Oh, what the fuck is that? There we go. Whew. What the hell is this thing? Leaping Amulet, Dark Moon, Moonstone of the Covenant. Alright, let's give that just a quick looky here. Increases max stamina, an amulet that can be equipped on a puppet. A workshop craftsman with an interest in running entered a puppet into a marathon. Obviously, the puppet did not win any medals. That's tough. Rip to the poor puppet. Arcus Body Fluid Bottle. And we are where we need to be. We are where we need to be. I want to get down to the bottom before we get, just so we can open up this door. We got a puppet for sure. We got 2 puppets down here. It'll be difficult. Grab you like that. Get an ergo fragment, and then let's flip this up. So now we can go back to the other one. We're gonna go break down this missile launcher so that we can go fight these puppets of the future, because that is what I'm a little bit more interested in, is fighting these guys. I want to be able to kill them and maybe collect some of the other items that I missed around, you know, running around there, trying to find these guys. These guys aren't difficult because we should just be able to hover around their legs and call it a good day. So, yeah, that's what we do. Okay. So let's get started. Let's start hunting these puppets of tomorrow. Should be just as simple as weapon grindstone, go and kill. We'll throw some electric abrasives just in there to help alleviate. Let's clear out some room so when this puppet comes back, I think there's enemies that pop up around here. There are not. So we just need him to head up over here so that we can kill him. Oh, he's got enemies in his legs. That's not good. Come on. Fair. No! You gotta be kidding me. Alright, we got one. Alright, we might just go back. Can't believe we missed that. Is what it is. Be okay. But we're gonna get 2 quartz, which is actually really good for our build. So, not gonna lie, this this sword did wonders against this dude. So we're gonna keep that same strat up. Obviously, we gotta account for these guys. Kill them, but that thing's good as busted. So we're just gonna keep running around and killing dudes. We do have a couple items that we have to grab, so that's totally fine. We're gonna let him get over here. Alright, let's do it. Tough. Let him drop down. That's really tough. What you got for me? Another quartz? I want half moonstone. Okay. Yeah, let's just go back to the hotel. Use those quartz and then try going, I don't know, maybe go just a little bit further and see where we get. We might get to another boss which we could fight. That won't be a problem. I really don't know what we're gonna do here. Other than I know for certain that we're going to be upgrading with some quartz. Okay, so we could... Well, we probably have enough for 1 level up is my guess. We do. So technique it is. We can get the 40 technique, which we really only have to get to 36 because we have that +4 technique. If we can get to 40 technique, that'd be perfect, and then we can start prioritizing other stats. And then what we could do is potentially look at getting up to 40 without the amulet, so that we can swap that amulet out with another one. Depends on what the soft caps are, or the hard caps. So, if there's no point having the extra 4, then we won't even bother. So, increase both cells. Let's see what else we got here. Quick Wishstone use, charge Fable when reviving, lowers weapon durability consumption when weight increases. Naturally recovers durability, low stamina consumption when discharged, lower legion consumption in a crisis. I don't know about any of that. Increase consumable possession limit. Let's do effect duration because we do use stuff like that. And then let's do that for sure. Extreme potential. Activate P organ phase 5. So add a Legion arm slot. Retain guard regain. No, stop. Increase staggerable window. Increases cube use. I don't care about the cube use because I don't use it that much. So I think I'm going to go for staggerable window because that's definitely something I'd be doing. But regardless, we have a new amulet slot. So now we got to figure out what we can add in here. We could swap out the... We could do that. We could do weapon durability consumption. Stamina recovery speed actually would probably be pretty dope, just so that we can, because we're a fast build, so I think having that is beneficial for us. So let's go ahead. Hi, kitty cat. I know. All you want is just the little scritches. That's all you want. You just want scritch hour. And it doesn't work that way. Not right now. I'll give you the scritches. We'll go to the repeat. Then we can just run through the tower. Nice. Okay, keep out. Thanks. Let's go up. It'd be really cool to see what this, how this recovery speed benefits. It's going quick when we're in between attacks, so that's already very significant. Please don't come back out. Oh, thank God. I did not like that guy at all. Can't remember where the ladder was. I think it's on the other side, right? What's up? No, we gotta go up. Get to the ladder. I think we're just gonna have to run and jump it. Unless the ladder's just like directly up here with no, what the Gotcha. Yeah, ladder's just chilling. Just chilling. This looks like it's leading to a boss. Uh-oh.
Whoa! An earthquake! That came from the direction of Krat Central Station. Oh, this could be bad, pal. Really, really bad.
Krat Central Station was where we woke up, so that's where the game began? Right? Okay, so we know we're gonna have to go back there then. Sentry's Notebook. Why is there someone like that in Krat? Why in the world it's stained with green sap? Why in the world is that thing even here in Krat? I thought they were joking when the city dispatched me to catch the monster. I figured it was probably a broken puppet or a bear with petrification disease. That green thing is huge. What on earth did it eat in the swamp to grow so big? I don't think it's the waste problem. I've observed it. It's obsessively protects its nest and likes to bring its toys there. The puppet bodies aren't just used as toys. This thing sucks ergo from scrap puppets before playing with what's left. It feeds on ergo, and that's why it grows so big. The whole area is a feast for it. I need to report this. Blasted bastard, screw you all. I think that green guy made by the alchemists was made by the alchemists for sure, or he's their mistake. How else can they ignore a backup request like this? They're always like this. If something is unfavorable, they just ignore it. Why did they send us? Are we prey, not hunters? That guy is watching us more and more. He definitely knows we're here. He's looking at us like we're toys. Someone hurriedly scribbled a note. Guard post captured soon. Lost control ballista. Impossible to take back. I ask for forgiveness for all the sins of my life. The angel will guide us. Who the heck's that?
There must be some way to open this.
Hey.
Alidoro would know.
Alidoro would know.
Hey, are you a treasure hunter too?
Explorer,
Strange to me, someone in my line of work. I know how this looks, but I'm not a thief or anything. I am on a serious expedition. You wouldn't happen to know a treasure hunter named Alidoro, would you? I'm a big fan.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
I plan my expeditions to follow Alidoro's traces, but this lock has me at a dead end, and I so wanted to explore the Hermit's Cave.
Right.
All I can do is keep plugging away. If you come back by, say hello. Maybe I'll get this place open.
Oh, maybe this would be like a long-term shop.
Life is short, and life in Krat is shorter. I reckon I should cherish what time I've got. All I can do is keep plugging away. If you come back by...
About Alidoro.
You never heard of Alidoro? He's a treasure hunter and one of the best. And unlike a lot of the riffraff in Krat, he's not a thief. He's a pro who excavates antiquities methodically. And professionalism is important when you're talking about ergo.
Just mention Ergo, and everyone cares about the history behind the ruins. That's why Alidoro has the reputation he does. The quality of his information and the condition of the antiquities are on another level. I know there are rumors about Alidoro lately, but I know jealousy when I hear it.
What are the rumors?
The rumors?
Thanks, game.
For starters, they're nonsense. Alidoro is the last person you'd suspect of crimes like fraud and theft and assault.
No,
It's
I'm
crazy.
definitely feeling it now.
I've even seen a wanted poster of
I
him.
definitely can see fraud and
Those
theft.
alchemists must be behind it. Those guys act like they own the ruins, and they don't want treasure hunters to earn an honest living. I mean, come on. We're
So there's
talking about
enmity between the
Alidoro
treasure
who
hunters and the
saved
alchemists.
all those lives in the workshop tower rubble. So, no, I don't believe a word of it. Ugh, would you get a load of this? I grabbed it as a souvenir, but it's just malicious propaganda. You take it.
Wanted. Alidoro. A conman who calls himself a treasure hunter, wears a hound mask, charged with fraud, impersonation, theft, assault, and other serious crimes. He's very good at tricking people, so watch out.
Life is short. All I can do is keep... My treasure? Well, this is what I've got so far. It's a cryptic vessel.
Ooh,
a sort of
I need that.
cipher device.
I need that.
But I don't know how it works.
I gotta bring that to
I don't
Venini.
want to throw it away. I think it's a clue to some stolen goods. I found it between the corpses of 2 thieves who died fighting over it. You know what they say, no honor among thieves. But I can't make heads or tails of it. If you want it, it's yours.
Nice. Cool. Old cryptic vessel. Good, good, good. Where is it? There it is. Venini might be able to decode the device. The storage devices that hide secrets using encryptions were popular among the upper class. Naturally, the decoding devices targeting the rest of the population were also popular, but most have been destroyed. Because we got a green monster that feeds on ergo, I'm assuming it's going to be a biological creature. So we're going to switch Grindstone Grinder to... These would actually be really good. Satisfaction Grindstone. Increases critical rate. Ah! Stagger attack would be pretty good to get it to get him to stagger quite often, but I'm not too worried about that, I think. Let's try the critical rate because I can use the fire abrasives, and then let's teleport back to Hotel Krat, because we got to get the golden fruit. So we're gonna go grab that fruit. Go to Venini, do the cryptic work or cryptic decoder thing, and then see just maybe what else that we can do.
I know my way around.
Okay, no, not an upgrade. Let's go to Venini.
I hear there is a new guest at the hotel, and that you had a little something to do with that. I just find saving people is its own reward. I certainly don't need the money. Even strangers. Everyone deserves some help now and then. If we who live through times like this don't live the best lives we can, we dishonor the memories of all we have lost. Honoring the lost is why I do what I do. In a way, I envy the dead. They don't have to know what it's like to remember that they're gone. Ha! And here I go again. Blah, 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 and who cares, huh? Now, let's get out there and save my... that is, our city.
Let's decipher the cryptic vessel.
There you are. Done and...
Cool. An old shack in the tomb slums in the Malum district. Look for the bleak tree. Enter the shack next to them. Huh.
I always will. The Grand Covenant. You're not asking much, are you? Very well.
Okay.
Geppetto himself created it, and God help me, I made it work.
Okay, we have
It's
a
in
link
every
to
pocket,
Geppetto making it.
a sort
but
of
Venini. We need a
conscience.
link for Venini.
And in theory, It should have prevented anything like the puppet frenzy ever happening.
Okay.
It's because we don't truly understand Ergo. At least, that's my view. Sometimes Ergo-driven puppets gain what we call awakened egos. Individuality, more or less. Which is a dangerous thing if someone's not ready to handle it. Though that is rare. Or used to be. Hence, the Grand Covenant. Humanity's safety net. But it did not work. The puppet frenzy happened anyway. And I still don't know how. So, the King of Puppets, how did he get around the Covenant, I wonder? He used the Ergo wavelengths, but what did he do to their consciences? However, it's a different story when a single puppet cracks the safety device of so many puppets. Does the Grand Covenant break when their ego awakens? Or did someone cause the frenzy after lifting the Grand Covenant? If it's the former, the King of Puppets is the culprit. If it's the latter, the King of Puppets is a means to an end. I am but a simple, brilliant genius and a man about town. I do not pretend to be otherwise. That is why I'm asking you to solve this. Everything depends on what you do now and
either
your
the
choices.
puppet frenzy was a result of the Grand Covenant failing, or the puppet frenzy was a result of the Grand Covenant being broken.
I always
That's what I just got out of that. So the Grand Covenant is a result of the puppet frenzy is either a result of the Grand Covenant failing, in which case, from what it sounded like, that would make the King of Puppets the culprit, that he triggered the failing. Or someone had the Grand Covenant lifted through the King of Puppets, and therefore the puppet frenzy occurred, which would make the King of Puppets a tool. Just a means to an end of causing the actual puppet frenzy. But everything still points to the King of Puppets being a key point to that. Okay, so let's go to the Malum District. So we want to go to... Oh, sorry, the Path of the Pilgrim, I think. No, it wasn't the Path of the Pilgrim. It was the Malum District, is what it said. It's the slum area. So that would be where the giant... That's where the... Okay, I think I know where that's at. I don't think I like where it's at. I think I know where it's at. Let me look at that picture one more time. Oh, it's light outside. That's interesting and new. No, that's not in the Malum. That's not in the city. That's here. So it's in the tomb slums in the Malum District. Look for a bleak tree. I'm confident I know where that is. And I'm confident that that's this way. I think it's right over there. Who's this?
How did you find this place? They sent you, didn't they? Those guys blabber about loyalty, but when the chips are down, they'll stab each other in the back.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'm in the
I
right
know
area.
what's inside, and I don't really care. Take it with you and hurry.
Robert Shaki?
Getting involved sounds...
Oh. Oh, I'm so going for it.
Watching people fall into a trap never gets old.
You're stupid, dude. Legit about to get cooked. Star fragments. We take those. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We take them. Oh, always just gone. Life amulet +1, Legion caliber. Okay. It's good to have. And we'll go to the most recent Stargazer. Go to our current Stargazer. And then I guess keep going. Alright. We're gonna go to the Barren Swamp Bridge, and then I will be right back. I just gotta go grab another drink real quick, and I will see you guys in just a moment. Let's move forward. I'm pretty sure we're going to fight a boss here, so we can fight this boss and wrap things up for the night. And call it. So let's, yeah, there's that. There be that. Let's go. Fire abrasive. Let's try these and just see what they do. We really don't die enough to bosses for, like, us to be concerned about our star fragments. Alright, here we go. Please don't be loud gummy bears. What is this thing? My goodness. That means there's a second phase. This is great. Whoa. Gross. Should have seen the face too. And we're dead. That's crazy. Okay. Interesting. All right. Let's try this again. Come on. Better spot. Go. Yeah, right. Puppet devouring green monster. That was a pretty interesting boss. Freaking killed me, which I didn't like, but golden ergo.
You do it.
We got what we needed.
Finally, the last hero weapon is in my hands.
Okay, we can get the last of the weapons from him. So talk to him real quick.
I knew you'd do it. I had a feeling you'd be the perfect fate. I got what I wanted thanks to you. The last hero
Our means to an
weapon
end for
is
this guy.
finally in my hands. I knew where it was, but I didn't dare lay my hands on it. The swamp is too dangerous. Someday soon, you'll see. You have my thanks. And you've earned a nickname. Alidoro's best bait.
We got a
See you at the
nickname.
hotel. Thank you for your hard work. Let's go back to the hotel and...
Alright, so a treasure hunter may want this rare ergo. No one knows where the green monster of the swamp came from. Some think he was produced from Krot's wrath. Also an unusual ergo acquired after defeating the green monster of the swamp. This is the material that Venigni said he needed to find a way to get to the Isle of Alchemists. The golden ergo is famous for its high value due to its high power. Interesting. He wants to keep going. Part of me really wants to keep going, but we'll sit tight. We gotta end it anyways. All right. Let's start with Antonia.
Come here, child. This is my first chance to get a proper look at you.
Oh, she looks a lot better.
It's a shame my illness kept me from seeing such a handsome gentleman. Oh, to be young again. You are responsible for this miracle. You have no idea how much it means to me. I have to stay seated as I feel a little lightheaded, but I feel the vigor I thought I'd lost forever. Thank you. If Krat ever holds a proper ball again, I hope you'll ask me for a dance.
All right. Greet Radiant Ergo. The Ergo is whispering. Uh-oh.
I found the last treasure thanks to you. The Saber. A precious artifact from overseas. It'll always remind me of the rascal who stole it, then fell into the nest. I tried to save him, but I failed. Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. And in a twist of fate, you must become the weapon's true owner. A great weapon calls for a great warrior.
Ooh! Okay. I want. So we have the Two Dragon Sword. The precious sword that was at the Grand Exhibition Gallery. They say it was the saber of a commander from a quiet eastern land. The sea remembers the vow of the warrior. The general who rose up with the dragon to protect the people claimed a lonely victory in dozens of wars. I want that. Fury attack dodge available. The sentries feared the ghostly movements of the green monster of the swamp. One of the sentries miraculously managed to put the monster's information in an amulet, but he also disappeared.
What's this? A poster singing my praises?
Nope.
Oh dear, your practical jokes go too far. Oh, a wanted poster? Right, yeah. Let me explain. There is an unscrupulous reporter called Medoro, and he's the epitome of yellow journalism, and he only writes favorable articles if you bribe him. One time, I didn't give him a certain antique he wanted, and he slandered me, just like this. What has this world come to? Even noble explorers searching for true history get lambasted for all to see. Perhaps I should be pleased that this scrap of paper is powerless, as there's no authority to pay the reward. You can keep it as a souvenir. A great weapon.
Alright, let's go upgrade this weapon.
I know my...
Where are you? Where are you?
No! Can it be? It can! Are you hurt anywhere? Ha! You never fail to surprise me, compagno. Now, allow me to return the surprise. This little wonder creates a lead-acid battery in a flash. The Golden Ergo is the purest form of power we can use, and it's nearly perfect. We could power a city block with this. You see, the alchemists ordered transportation from me, powered by this. I'm not sure, but maybe it's still in their underground base. Just one problem with the base. I don't know exactly where it is. I don't know when exactly either. I had to just hand it over immediately after the launching ceremony. After all, I am the prince of the Krat social scene, and I surrendered to their mysticism. There, it's done. Now take it. A secret alchemist's underground lair. That sounds like something Antonia might well have heard of.
Cool. Gold lead acid battery. Let's use our modify this one. Yeah. So increase explosion range. One-time shot available after firing. Just for funsies. Let's go ahead and level up.
Whatever.
I heard what happened at the exhibition. How frightful. It's no wonder you're trying to track down the alchemists. I'll tell you one thing. Many secrets are buried in the city of Krat. The same goes for this hotel. Beneath us, there is a passage connected to an underground base of the alchemists. It's where Ergo's vein was first discovered. Long ago, until the petrification disease, the hotel worked hand in hand with the alchemists. But I didn't know they'd be so corrupt. Everything changed when Simon became their leader. Oh, I thought the survivors of the exhibition would be different. But they're just as corrupt. The passageways to the underground base are locked from their side. We can't get through unless they open them. And the underground base is the only way to embark for the Isle of Alchemists. If we find the right alchemist, perhaps we can get that door opened. I heard that some of them occupy the collapsed tower of the train station.
Got it.
And the collapse makes me wonder whether they had something to do with the recent earthquake. Look into it, won't you?
Okay. Alright. Well, that's going to be where we end it, but I'm just going to check to make sure if the Stargazers are showing any... Okay, so they are. So let's do that first, actually. We're going to go to the Baron's Flint Bridge and go talk with Hugo. And then go from there.
Life is short, and all I can do is keep plugging... You actually met Alidoro and asked him about the wanted poster. That's odd. Alidoro and Medoro are friends. When I was hurt, he took...
What if Medoro killed Alidoro and became Alidoro?
Medoro is quite the medic. He saved me when the workshop tower fell. There's gotta be a logical explanation. The Alidoro I admire would never talk about a friend like that. But... who knows, maybe that wanted poster is real. You keep an eye on him, if you see him again. In times like these... Anyhow, take this in return. Consider it
I
a
shouldn't
gift
skip through
suitable
this.
for times like these.
I didn't think that was going to happen. Alright, let's just go to the next Stargazer and then we'll save it right up here. We'll be playing tomorrow morning, which will be nice. So we'll be able to pick up right here where we left off. And yeah, just keep plugging through the story and see if we can make some significant progress with what we got so far. Yeah, that's basically it. So let's, at the very least, let's... Yeah, a little bit of time. Let's move forward a little bit. I just want to get to the next Stargazer because I just want to see like where we actually end up. Make it up there just for funsies. I just want to see. That puppet's here. Pretty good. Didn't even stand a chance. Didn't even remotely stand a chance. Alright, we got a little bit of fighting between the carcasses and the puppets. How much longer is this going to make me go? Typically, it's kind of like a direct one-to-one spot. Like, once you do the boss, you just are almost immediately right out into the next Stargazer. This is different. Central Station. We're back where the game began. Okay, so maybe we'll find the Blue Fairy. Bloody letter, train ticket to St. Marion. 2123 train ticket to St. Marion. The text is hard to read because of the blood stains. Tribute, resistance ampule.
Did you feel that? An ergo amplification effect coming from Krog Central Station.
But this is going to be where we end it.
This is plotting something again. Please investigate that area.
Okay. Let me go ahead and let the dogs out just real quick. I'm just going to let it heal up. We're going to raid out here in just a second, so let me just get them taken care of, and then we'll call it. Come on, boys. Come on. Just go lay down. Let's go ahead and raid out and see who we can raid out to. Let's get a raid message going in the chat. And let's raid out to Lambo. Yeah, let's go ahead and raid out to Lambo. He's currently doing some words with friends, but that's totally fine. Lambo the Knight is an absolutely phenomenal supporter. great friend of the channel. He is the self-proclaimed autistic knight, and he's currently doing some work with friends, so we're going to go head over to his channel. Thank you guys for another great stream. I do really appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Lies of Peace. I'm really excited to keep moving forward in the story. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Stay safe, take care of yourself, tell someone that you love them, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.